Hi, it's Kyle here with Kickstart Automation, and in this little demonstration, I'm going to show how Access Retirement Group has been following up with a lot of their Lunch and Learn attendees, for those that attended but didn't sign up for a one-on-one consultation, and for those that registered but didn't show up. So one of the biggest marketing campaigns that the company does throughout the year is have lunch and learns and kind of dinner events throughout the year. Every month they have about 3 or 4 of them, so it's about once a week, and each event usually brings in 20 to 30 attendees. Now, the challenge has been after the event happens, they have all this contact information of who attended, but there's no follow-up. There's no re-engagement strategy in the future. So that's what this campaign is doing. Kathy is the event manager, and what she's using is this lead form. It's kind of a web form that she uses to put in the attendee information. And then what happened at the end of the event? Did they schedule a one-on-one at the event? That's what we all want. Did they attend but did not schedule a one-on-one, or did they register but they're a no-show? So those are the 3 scenarios that happen. So once she picks one of those 3 options, the automation then takes care of the rest. And so now all the follow-up is then happening. So the people that attended but did not book a one-on-one, 3 days after the event, it then starts the short-term kind of engagement and getting them to, if I click on the first email here, getting to educate, review, and see if we can get some more information from them. So for example, we'd like to see if someone is helping them with their financial planning, or if somebody is already have it okay and they're not ready at this time. Some other follow-up emails that we have is also having the button in there. So if they would like to request a callback, like so, this button here. If they click on this button, what happens is they pop out of this sequence here and they hit this click goal and they come into a callback. So it's a notification that goes to the office, and then a thank you email that goes back to the prospect. So same idea for those that registered but didn't show up. Same kind of idea, follow up through email, just the content's a bit different. We're having some follow-up that is including some of the info from the presentation, and then following up to see if we get a callback. Now, what happens is if they get, if a prospect gets all 3 emails and they haven't done anything, we apply this one tag to then kickstart a long-term nurture engagement strategy. So that's where after a few of those emails after the event, nothing happens, we start the long-term nurture. So this is really one little campaign that's solving one marketing gap, where after an event we have lots of leads that need following up with over time. And so that's what this campaign is doing. If you'd like to see what happens on the reporting side, you can click on the reporting tab. You can click last 30 days. You can kind of see the email stats. So in the last 30 days, we sent 1,400 emails. 1,200 were delivered because there was 124 bounces, so that's why there's a difference there from the sent and delivered. Open rate is 22%. We've been seeing on average it's been about 20 to 27% every 30 days. It's been going up and down. And the click percentage, those are the people that are clicking on the link to request a callback. So every 90 days or so, there is about usually about 4 to 5 people that hit the request callback button. And that's a lot more than that happened in the past, because what's happened before this was set up, there was actually no follow-up happening, only follow-up for those people that scheduled a one-on-one at the lunch and learns. So now there's all this follow-up that's happening for all of those leads that came to the event but were not ready. So as you can see, we can start putting more people here in the long-term nurture. So we have a follow-up strategy here. So this is just to highlight how you can build a campaign and have a follow-up strategy working for you in the background and getting consultations booked. Thank you very much.